third spelling, October 6th. Get your spelling books out, please, and open them to page 18. You may pause the video while you do so. Okay, so in section 1, we are going to put each set of words in ABC order. Remember, another word for ABC order is alphabetical order, okay? So we have quench, quill, and quarters. So each word begins with QU. So we are going to have to look at the third letter in each word to alphabetize these words. So in quench, we have QUE, so we'll be looking at our E. In quill, we have QUI, so we'll be looking at our I. And in quarters, we have QUA, so we'll be looking at our A. So we're looking at E, I, and A. Which one of those comes first in alphabetical order? The A, very good. So we would write quarters on the top line. Be sure that you are spelling it correctly. It's right there for you to look at. Okay, so and remember, pause the video whenever you need to. So quarters is written. So now we have to look at quench and quill, E and I. Which one would come next in alphabetical order? E or I? Very good, it would be E. So we will write quench on the second line, quench. And then of course, what is going to be our last one in alphabetical order? Quill. Very good. Be sure that you are spelling those words properly. And remember, you can pause that video whenever you need to. Okay, let's look at our second group of words. We have quotation, quite, and question. So once again, we're going to have to go to the third letter in each word in order to alphabetize these words. So we have QUO in quotation, we have QUI in quite, and we have QUE in question. So which one of those would come first in alphabetical order? The O in quotation, the I in quite, or the E in question? If you said question, you are absolutely positively correct. So you may write question on the top line in that group of words. Be sure we are spelling it correctly. Which would come next? Would it be the I in quite or the E in question? Very good, the I in quite. I comes before E in alphabetical order. So you're going to write quite right beside the word quite. And then of course our last word in alphabetical order would be quotation. Very good. Go ahead and write those words. Be sure they are spelled correctly. In our last group of words, we have quiet, we have quail, and we have quickly. So let's look at our third letter in each word. In quiet, our third letter is I. In quail, our third letter is A. And in quickly, our third letter is I again. So let's think about this. Which is going to come first, the I's or the A's in alphabetical order? The I's in quiet and quickly, or the A in quail? Very good, the A in quail. So we're going to write quail on that first line. We know that one for sure. Be sure you're spelling it correctly. Now, to look at our two words with I's, we are going to have to go to the fourth letter in each word. So in quiet, we're going to have to look at the E, and in quickly, we are going to have to look at the C. So which comes first in alphabetical order? E in quiet or C in quickly? Very good. C does come first, so we will write quickly right under the word quail. And then our last word in alphabetical order would be quiet. Very good job. Go ahead and spell those words correctly. I was going to say quietly, but correctly. In section number 2, it says spell right. Write the spelling hint. What's our spelling hint that we talked about yesterday? Look up at the top of your list beside the number 9. It says catch this. The letter Q travels with you. That is your spelling hint that you will write on that line. The letter Q travels with you. Look at section number 3. Super sentence. Write a sentence of 5 or more words using the word squirrel. Now you're going to have to do this all on your own. Using the word squirrel, make sure you're spelling it correctly. Write a sentence with 5 or more words. When you write your sentence, it must be a complete thought. We can't say the squirrel beside the tree. It's not a complete thought. We can't say the little brown squirrel is not a complete thought. You have to make sure your sentence is a complete thought. You need to be sure it begins with a capital letter and that it ends with its punctuation. Okay? So you're going to have to do that part on your own. So you go ahead and write your sentence. You'll be copying your spelling words 2 times today.